better. And we won't have the internet issues that we had before. Now I just gotta wait for the stream to show up on YouTube. So I can make sure the stream is actually going well. There we go. All right. So, what happened last time? I'm making sure everything's going correct. What happened last time is we came to the Colosseum. Now, we landed in the underworld, and I mentioned that I don't know why we just land in the underworld beyond being able to see Meg being attacked. But yeah, Hades is giving Hercules a hard time. Why don't you go stop that? And we're like, okay. Or the verse is like, hey, Hades is giving him a hard time, and Sora's like, we can deal with it. And they did. Or, well, we're going to, I should say. Because we need to stop him. But on the way, I also noticed this chest over here. On the way, we noticed a data organization fight, which I'm not going to think I am nowhere near strong enough for said fight, at least not right now. When I am strong enough for said fight, and I am able to load at least do it with little trouble, I should be fine. I'd probably say around level 40. This is a casual run.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So,
this is a casual
what are you gonna
run,
do about
just
Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you sent at him. Pretty soon, the underworld's gonna be standing room only.
Lost my train of thought. I had to sneak
See,
in.
why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Down. There we go.
Dad.
Yeah. But we're gonna finish off this whole
good.
day. We're gonna go to
And I know
Disney
just the
Castle,
warrior.
and we're probably gonna do pirates. If we're lucky enough, we might get to see Agrabah. We'll just have to see.
I'm scared too, Donald.
Hades, come out!
I honestly forgot what I was talking about before the cutscene happened, and now I'm actually rather annoyed. But no going in here, and this underworld has a little special ability. Some might see the drive gauge is also there to tell us here soon, but heroes are zeros. They're not exactly true heroes, so but that's gonna change. Maybe I'm lucky enough I can get to As I continued to play last night, I have my own 7-save file now just to mess around it with. And didn't really feeling as 100% as I was last night, and I'm definitely not as infuriated as I was last night.
Just the underworld's deepest dungeon.
But here's something also fun that I'd like to recommend too. I'm not sure how many people feel okay or like it.
You don't say.
But it's an inclusion of another Final Fantasy character in the Colosseum, and I hope they continue the tradition with another Final Fantasy character in the Colosseum. It doesn't have to be Cloud. It doesn't have to be who's coming up. But it's something I would like seen continued.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
My question is...
Did you forget who you're talking to?
The game in
I
Final
am the
Fantasy
Lord
X
of
where
the
he's
Dead!
from. Yes, he's dead.
No wonder no one wants to die.
You are fired!
He's not really the bad guy, though, is the thing.
You
He's
again!
Just...
Fight!
He is... what he is.
Get up!
But it's interesting to see him be pulled out of the underworld.
That's it! That all you got?
This fight actually shortened. In normal
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
About a combo or two, depending.
Go now!
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Can't fight him here. We have to go.
I don't already know it.
Now!
You didn't voice it, just tell us. It's Auron. Final Fantasy X. Normally AP boosts and stuff would be relegated. Okay.
Don't count.
Is this better? Am I speaking louder when you...
Leaving so soon?
When you get to this part, am I speaking better? Am I speaking louder? I am a little congested, so that might be part of the issue.
Feel the heat.
But yeah, now this is something that I've always found annoying. In fact, playing my first run on the critical mode on the PS2 and the Japanese version of Final Mix, I died a lot at this part because Hades is very mean and very relentless. Also, enemies are kind of jerks in the first place. It's not even this part that really attacks me, it's the last second because you have a lot going on. And stop jittering. And you know, it's just you have a fat body to deal with at the end. If I didn't have reaction plus, this would be this would be quite a bit harder to deal with. The fat body can take a lot of damage, but it also helps the fact that I chose attack over defense, so I have a bit more leeway when it comes to dealing with the out. There we go. I have 2 reaction pluses, don't I? I'll look at that once the cutscene's over. I love how the data battle just
kind of hero?
disappears right out of the cutscenes. Like, it's not even supposed to be there.
No, I'm no hero.
I wonder if they were like thinking,
I'm just
did Auron react to it? Because Beast react to it.
Auron.
They show Beast having a reaction to the one in his bedroom.
My name.
But this one just fades away. Like, why does the data organization fight fade away?
It seems we were fated to meet. Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
Now this begs the question, do Tidus and Wakka know that Auron's here? Was Final Fantasy X even a thing with them? That's a good question. I'm gonna buy a few things real quick. That. How many potions do I have? 5. Oop, not that many. There we go. All this stuff. No. No. I'm gonna have to do some grinding. Probably here in a little bit. Maybe not a little bit, but just at some point for stuff. Also, what I hope for Kingdom Hearts 3 is changeable weapons for extra party members. I always found it annoying that extra party members don't have it'll be fine. Don't have extra weapons, and especially in Auron's case, because he's a Final Fantasy character. He has at least like 6 or 7 different weapons that he can use, all of them with different attributes and things. Not to mention the fact you can mix and match them to create different weapons, and it's annoying because he has some pretty good weapons. Then again, he is the heavy hitter of the group. But
I got Heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a Heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
See, we also get more interactions with Pete and some of the other Disney characters, rather than Maleficent, which is weird. You'd think when she comes back, she'd be like, "Hey guys, you know, I know it's been forever since we've seen you,
Take this.
but why don't we try doing what we did before, and I don't know, take over the world?"
Farewell.
So, I don't think Barbossa would very much be a fan of that. chest.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I don't know why it's doing that. Why do you walk slow every so often, Sora?
Back off.
There we go. Alright. I'm almost leveled up.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm clever enough in my fight.
Back off.
I can level up before going to the next world. If not, that's okay. I'd be 2 levels ahead anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Once you hit it, do it again.
Back off. Yeah. Take this.
There we go. This boss fight is something that also gave me crap when I was younger. And it's just fighting Cerberus. And I have an easier time with it now than I did when I was younger.
Will that open it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hurry!
Also, his Cerberus's reaction is one of my favorites to do. I'll see if I can end the boss fight with it. If Donald didn't say anything, Sora would not have gone back. He would have run out, probably thinking Orin can either handle it himself or, yeah, Orin was behind him. Because Donald made some noise, and he had to go back. Ow. Very different from the Kingdom Hearts 1 Cerberus fight. For the most part. Still like turning. Ow. There we go. See, now I know the animation for it, so if I want to get caught, I can. And there we go. Ended it like I said. And also we get counter guard, which is a fun little ability. I'll tell more about it when I equip it. How much do you think that hurt them, just to smack their heads against
Come on, Wonder Boy, play
door?
hooky for a day. For old time's sake.
They came to see me. They came to see a hero. I can't let them down.
You'd think Phil would be like, hey, you know, you're pushing yourself too hard. You should
Don't worry,
stop.
Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
This is the first one in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Sora, don't let me down.
Amazing. Just, I hope for the PlayStation exclusive we get to fight Kratos. And at this point, Orange left our party, which is kind of sad, because that's it. What about Cerberus? Oh yeah, he is still in there, and I'm pretty sure Orin's still in there as well. But I mean, we've just now handled them. In fact, if Kingdom Hearts 1 is anything to go by, you can probably handle them on your own, Sora. I mean, come on. It's not that hard. I don't think they explain where he goes. I think this leads to the second visit and the Colosseum, which we'll get into when the second visit happens. And I forgot to equip Counter Guard.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's Keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer Coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Herc the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's touch.
Here we go. The official Olympus Coliseum. Lackluster compared to the Underworld, in all honesty, because in the Underworld we actually have places to go and explore. Not much, mind you, but places to explore nonetheless. This is just 3 different screens. Everything. Counter Guard, Counter Guard. Before I remember. Yeah, it's a counter-attack when you guard. I think it works more effectively when you parry attacks. So when you and someone else attack at the same time and Sora goes into his defensive pose, the counter guard should activate. Also, as well as...
Sora! Donald! Goofy!
Probably when
When'd you get here?
Guard in general.
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
Junior Hero's always busy.
You know it.
What do you honestly think Phil is going to do for us? No, I'll say when I get back into the Underworld. But what do you honestly think Phil is going to do for us? He's not you.
Hey, champ. How you
And
feeling?
he's not...
Gotta
I don't
rest up
think
for
he's Danny
tomorrow's
DeVito,
match.
so...
Nobody's gonna
It's
pay to
not
see
a-
a worn-out hero.
I would know in
Gabish?
this situation.
Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to 2 simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the Junior Heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's
I hope
up?
this comes to the conclusion that they are heroes by the end of 3, if not the beginning of 3. I mean, it's been a long-running gag in the series. And by long-running gag, I mean technically through 4 games that we've had that were with Sora. If Chain of Memories had him be junior hero at the end of that adventure. But either way, we have to collect some orbs. And they're just not any orbs, they're special orbs. The orbs that can count. This section is... You can get through it pretty fast. Really, you only have to do it twice to advance the story. And having finishing plus on here helps as well. Because then you can just take out an extra 1 or 2 whenever you're done with the combo. This should be almost done. There we go. After that, we got aerial dive. Another aerial move that bolsters our agility in the air, which I don't mind since I do quite a few aerial attacks in the first place. It helps. It's, for now, the most nimble way to attack for me in-game until I start getting more and more ground abilities that help my ground combo become a little better. That and the controls on the ground are a little weird as you see Sora judder from walking to running. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's right. I also forgot to mention Demyx is here. I think it's Demyx. But he's one of the Organization 13 members, and... You know, spoiler warning, about... maybe 5-10 minutes when we see him. He's the one who stole it. Which... Some people complain that the organization doesn't have much presence till, like, the second half of the game when you're going through basically every world again. And, you know, it's like a B plot that's supposed to be an A plot, and I'm like, well, granted, they probably could have done it better when implementing the organization into the story. But I think they wanted to show that, hey, not only can we make the story longer, but we can also, you know, still kind of be faithful to the original.
Feeling under the weather?
Oh, this scene.
You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was part of the hero job description.
This scene was not fit for 60 frames per second.
Talk.
This is
I
way
came
too
to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
Like, everything else was fine, but then
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details?
Interesting. You all may not be able to see it too well due to the YouTube compression. It kind of looks like you can sort of see it, but not to the degree I'm seeing it.
You've got a very important match today against the bloodthirsty Hydra. I mean,
yeah,
if you don't stick
around,
around,
on the
who knows what kind of
YouTube
accidents might
looks
happen.
kind of fluid,
Yeah,
like it's moving a little
like
faster
I said,
than
details.
normal.
Who needs them?
But on my TV,
You're just a
everything's
coward.
moving just
Well, can't all be heroes.
fast, and it's really weird.
Can you
But
handle
yeah,
this?
You got it. We're heroes.
Junior heroes, Donald.
You take care of the
But
Hydra.
yeah, the
We'll
organization
handle the
could have been
rest.
better implemented, but I
I'm
also
counting
don't
on you.
mind going through their original stories first. Original being
Gotta find
either
Meg.
like this, which, you know, I think either might have happened in the TV series, or this is just something they came up with because, you know, you have Orin in here. But I'll save it down more. But lost my train of thought again. I should honestly get that checked. But I think they're fine on their own. I think it's a good way to get everything set up for the second half of the game. And once you start the second half of the game, you have more abilities open to you that make the game more fun, and fighting the bosses and enemies also more fun, except for one who always kills me. That just means I'm gonna have to grind. Later though, during when everything starts in the second half. Okay, actually I should open this chest because this is a strength boost. So no, it says power boost, but it's strength boost. There's the real final boss of the world, for now. And trust me, we have to get on its back. We really have to get on its back.
Thanks! Thank you! Hope you enjoyed it!
Oop.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to do. Stop that. Need to get that. Hard. There we go. Haha, that's I wrong. These Heartless have two different forms. You can swing at them with your Keyblade either way, but for the most part, I think if they're upside down, they're immune to magic. There's gotta be other stuff we can fight. I know there's other stuff we can fight. Take all those falling rocks. Oh, that's right. Oh, I honestly forgot. Ow. That was there. I always just glide over to it. Oh, hey, look, more stuff. Ow.
Heal. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Back off.
Well, I was so glad you can hit multiple enemies with reaction commands. Makes things a lot easier now, dealing with stuff. Jump. If all goes well, I probably can level up before leaving this world. Because I did grind quite a bit before. I did grind a bit before coming here, knowing I had a lot of trouble with the Hades escape, and that I would die probably 2-3 times to it before. Come on, before I passed it, and I didn't want to just continuously die. So I figured grinding would be the best answer. Should probably use those APs to give one to Sora, and then I'll give one to Goofy. I gave it to them because I have like probably now 78, 79 AP.
Oh, you!
Which is more than enough for what I have right now.
Wait a sec. Roxas? Excuse me?
I always like that reaction. It's just like Roxas.
Oh, it's no use. Huh? What are you talking about?
But
Let's
I gave them
here.
to Donald and Goofy
If
so that
the
way when they get more
subject fails to
abilities, they are
respond,
able to equip them
use
instead of having to
aggression
wait for them to
liberate
level
his
up.
true disposition. Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
You're bizarre. Oh, he's gotta be the thief.
Now that's just plain rude.
And now he's playing a
Dance,
penis.
water, dance! Take this! Back off!
But you know, your organization symbol is essentially Napalm. You can't run away from the fact that it is a penis. But I never thought of it like that. I always kind of like the design of the organization's emblem.
It's over! Take this! Not bad, Roxas.
I've lost on the last one before as well, due to the time constraint.
Roxas.
But I always
come
liked the
back to
design
us.
of the organization symbol. I never really seen it as a penis. I've just looked at it and I'm like, this is an interesting design. And I kind of hope they do something more with it. Whew. And now we can use our drive forms in the underworld.
Let's go. Meg needs our help.
There are several treasure chests in this room, as well as a... Oh. Here's an explanation of things that they've added in for Final Mix. This is completely new. Not in the original at all. Yeah, the absent silhouettes, or data battles as some people call them. They have to have an explanation of what they are, essentially. I'm sure they had to have Donald say that line, just so the people understand that they didn't forget about Megan. They just need to make sure they exposit what an absent silhouette was. We'll get to absent silhouette battles when I am able to actually do one.
Okay.
We have quite a few treasure chests in this room, as well as a puzzle piece. I'll do puzzle pieces later on, knowing that I can probably complete one, if not get close to completing one. Because some of them are easy, some of them not so easy, and some of them you need all of the abilities just to get.
Almost there.
Next game, I want Zeus to slightly be angry at us because of what we did. Not like really taking the action, but be like, dude, you know, it's not cool that you undid the lock that I put.
Nah, that's what I call a key. Gee, thanks for your help. Now have a nice day.
Sora, behind you!
What's wrong? Can't fight in the underworld? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo!
Better think again.
Charge!
Let's get that subtitle.
Help me!
Get out of my way!
You can't really win this fight per se, you just gotta kind of wait out the waves of Heartless that he actually sends. Because I'll get close here and...
Get out of my way!
That's not gonna Ow.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, I don't think it's really time. It's just you gotta wait till he summons at least the two Heartless.
There's too many.
Let's go!
The soldiers. I know the names. This would also be another great place to level up Valor Form. If you haven't already, like I have, like I said, I grinded and I've gotten it to its max level that it can currently
I'll meet you
be
back at
at
the Coliseum.
without getting wisdom.
I'm gonna show these guys what happens when they mess with a true hero.
Now wait a sec. Cool.
Sora, I won't leave him.
You'll be okay.
Look, even Herc has his limits. He can't keep winning forever.
Then we'll go back him up.
Get back out of here!
And off it goes. That was rather silent. There we go.
Let's go!
Stop it through, hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Let's go!
This.
Is that all you got?
And you get Trinity on it. One of the most more powerful elements in the game, and the only one that Sora can do by himself. But only if he has no party members currently in his
I'll
party.
deal with you nitwits next time.
Oh!
Could today possibly get any better? This time, Wonder Breath is going down for good.
We'll see the repercussions of us unlocking that keyhole in the next visit. Or actually, no, we'll see it now, I think. I always skip this, so I never knew about that, and I actually kind of find it funny. Sticks and stones. Oh, ha ha. That's a funny play on words. People on the writing team are clever. I'm around. Gonna save before the boss battle. And yes, I'm going to announce practically every time I save, because that is a habit of mine.
This can't be.
Oof, if he had to reflect, that would be even less dangerous.
Champ, you're safe.
I failed.
It's not your fault.
I left everyone unprotected. Hades was right. I'm just a washout.
Ah, come on, Champ. I didn't train you to think like that.
Wonder Boy.
Phil's right. This is no time to beat yourself up.
I'm some hero.
His color actually fades. His holy tan goes from... holy tan to...
Yeah.
Just
Don't suppose you got
Don't
room for
call
one
him.
more?
We're in.
don't worry, we will be getting on the Hydra's back. Oh, use the tail. Supposed to be up there. This is still censored from its Japanese release, where it actually was green blood instead of black. Oops. That was me not really that. That scratch. There we go. And yes, I sometimes read it as urinator instead of urninator. Because it's funner to read it that way. But also, as a child, because that's what I'm going to be saying a lot as well, is when it's Sector 1 2, I was still concentrating knowing Bill had trouble with moves. But also, as a child, I never knew of Meg being to the side here who would give you stuff. I just always straight up just fight them. I had no reason not to really look to the sides and be like, hey, there's something here that will give me health and stuff. Do this with that. Oh, I didn't. Pegasus one should be. There we go. Since I have the energy boost, this will essentially end the fight. I'll just need to bring another hit to stun them all. I'll cut off all our heads. Which I don't understand why they're even replaced the green part that they had for it. Like, there we go. HP increase in thunder. This will carry over into the second visit.
I'm just... no use.
It's not your fault. Hey, even a god would be exhausted.
She's right. Give yourself a chance to rest. There won't be any games for a while anyway.
Don't worry about Wonder Boy here. I'll look after him.
Worry about Wonder Bread?
Sora.
It'll be fine.
Donald. Goofy. I owe you big time.
Hey, it's no big deal. Just let us know if Hades or the Heartless start acting up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's what heroes are for.
When did you three make Hero?
Let's save that for another time. We have to hit the road.
Okay. Don't be strangers.
Gosh, I hope you feel better soon, Hercules.
Yeah.
Heracles.
Yeah.
Oh, well, take care, you guys. Stay a little longer next time. We got some serious training to catch up on.
Well, time to go. Oh, I almost forgot. The Olympus Stone.
Hello, thanks for watching. And here's the new Keyblade we'll be using for a little bit, because it does add a boost into strength. And, yeah. And it has a big air finisher.
And where is everyone else?
Beats me. They must have had some other matters to deal with.
Matters? You mean they have more important affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, yeah,
Well,
because
see,
Ubi's
there's this
technically dead.
Organization 13
We have
that
no
keeps getting
idea
in the
what's
way.
going on with Captain
Let those
Hook.
fools play their little game.
Jafar is
But
in a
what
lamb.
about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain, too.
Oh, has he?
You really had nothing to do with the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts was the
Very
Queen
well
of
then.
Hearts.
I
And
suppose
certainly,
you'd best
well,
tell me what's happened
I
during my
believe Clayton's
absence.
dead in general, if not in jail.
Oh, Now I wonder where that old album could
So
be.
Ursula, she's prepping for a musical. We have...
Something's wrong in the hall of the cornerstone! There's real sharp thorns everywhere! Oh, King Mickey, I wish you could hear me.
Well.
The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon. Donald?
Yeah.
Goofy?
Practically everyone's
Where
either
are you?
dead or just, busy doing something else. And you're not taking the time to go out of your way to make new allies. You're just kind of sitting there going like, well, why haven't they come to me? When you can easily
This is your castle.
yourself, not
Must
Pete,
be nice to be
yourself,
home, huh? Well,
go to Barbossa, who we're going to see after this,
You
and
know,
be like,
something just
hey,
don't feel quite right.
meh, you have magic, I have magic, we may be able to strike a deal, even though I'd never keep the end of my bargain, and neither probably would Barbossa, but you know, that's okay.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Hurry, to the computer room! Get the nice little Mickey Mouse theme here, just for a bit. The moment you step out, the music changes. That E looks way too much like a 3. I didn't like that as a child. I forgot to equip something. I stand still. What? Yes. Okay. There we go. My magic is utter crap, but that's fine since I'm not much of a magic user. Anyways, Star Seeker. Music. I will. There's also new abilities that I've gotten. Aerial Dive. Trinity Limit. What else? Empty Rage. Ah, there we go. Now to collect everything here. Essentially everything.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah.
And yes, I will be fighting most of the Heartless inside the castle hallway. I'll be fighting every single one of them. That's just very long and tedious, especially with some shadows. Ow. Thank you. Yeah, well, of course we'll keep doing our own thing. the engineer popping through. The Kyrie, look what I got.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So many AP boosts.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I can get all the things.
Yeah.
Not here. I might get
Yeah.
but I know I can get all the things. I can't get all the puzzles. Because one of them requires glide. Maybe dodge. Maybe aerial launch. But I know it requires glide.
Yeah.
Doing that. Oh, so cool. I don't know why they filled the entire hall with just shadows. I'm pretty sure they were beginning to show off what they could do with in terms of just sheer numbers. But they didn't want to do anything too stressful for the system. Maybe. That's in the fighting zones now. So we got an entire 2 hallways to do. Wait, that was... I mean, the first treasure chest. I think this is the first page. Yes, it's see what that is. I want to say it's probably foreshadowing. I'll save before I do that.
Your Majesty, Great Many, we're back. You're here.
Your Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
It's interesting that Sora has very little, royal respects for right now.
Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters.
But then again,
he said you're a very brave
I'm pretty
young
sure
man.
So, do you know where he is?
they would almost represent the average person seeing these menus and not being like, hey, they're king and queen of battle, and be like, hey, yo, what's up?
So those are the Heartless.
The Goku
Don't worry, we'll take care of
to
them.
befriending someone. It's not even acknowledging that they are a higher power than you, but acting as if they're already a friend.
Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
You just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the Queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
It's almost like we don't get to see a lot of
right,
Disney
ma'am?
Castle.
Yes,
It's
son.
just,
Let's be on our way.
you know, just a few parts. I'm pretty sure it's big, but, you know, it'd be funny if it was just modeled after, if it was just modeled after the, hotel. There's nothing I want. I'll just use the boost. Okay. Nothing else then. That.
This way. Let's go.
This
way.
section is simple. I'm pretty sure people have done that in the beginning.
Let's go.
Probably just expanding faith.
This way. Let's go.
It's quite a bit of damage.
Let's go.
It also makes you invincible.
This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
Oh yeah, okay.
This way. Let's go.
Just one moment. As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room. Now then, shall we? Not here too!
I got him.
This way. Let's go. This way.
Way.
Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
There we go.
This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
This was slot. Alright. Oh, I also worked on summons as well, even though I have to.
Come on, give me a break. Huh?
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil, thanks to the Cornerstone of Light, which we keep down there.
The Cornerstone of Light?
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look. The thorns, they must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
Huh?
Magnificent!
No way.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me!
All in good time.
How do you
I
not know?
promise you'll be able to partake of my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Ah, Queen Minnie. Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
This is like how she's like, I can't touch this.
Very well. I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
What a hag.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. I looked through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single clue.
Oh! Huh? We should go ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Merlin the Wizard! Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Need auto summon. We can save when we get into the other the new place. And only a new episode has been added because we have the book.
Anybody home?
Merlin!
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought... Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Wait a minute! Let's talk about the problem. It's Maleficent. She's back.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless, too.
Oh, dear.
Maleficent wants to send over the whole task and all that. She filled the whole cornerstone with tiny bags and she's gonna fill it with darkness. There's hardness in every part of the castle. The queen is in danger. What?
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself. Interesting.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
We have
What's
time
that?
travel.
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh, boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your Keyblade.
Got it.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
And open the door. That's why you should build some muscle, Sora. You gotta start opening big doors. Welcome to Timeless River.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
It's a cat.
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, I oughta... Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Bye, Pete.
Well, there's our villain.
Alright. I'll say Peter. Might as well grab these treasure chests before we start the semi-fight.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Them's fighting words. Huh?
Not so fast.
What's that for? What's that for?
Yeah.
Yow.
Yeah.
Yow.
Yeah.
What you mugs beef with me anyway? Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa!
You know, something
You know,
doesn't seem
it
quite
sounds like
right
he,
here.
like he
Are
broke
you
his
sure
ankle or
you're
something, but
Pete?
really he's...
Well, of
probably
course
okay.
I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go
Just
find the
wondering
little
what exactly
runt
we
what
did to him.
stole
Like,
my
did he give him a head
boat.
injury, or did he, like, hurt his neck
Gosh,
or whatever?
maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
Sorry we attacked you like that, Captain Pete.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickin' back.
I gotta say yes, that's sorry. I went on autopilot for his moment. Wait. Oh, this is, I think, the introduction. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at you, fire building.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
Yeah, now we have to take on one of these. I'm gonna do one of them, and then I'm gonna go to the fireplace, because I absolutely hate the fire building. It is stupid, it is just not fun in general. And to even stall for time, I might as well go to the synthesis shop. McDonald. That's what it is. Makes okay. Oh, I can move stuff. So, now with all that in tow, there we go, strength is improved, and then there we go. Donald can have the gold ring, and there's his defense, save, so we don't have to go through any of that cutscenes again.
Gee, he seems kind of different somehow.
Come on, we've got to help him.
Move this stuff back, but really, just defeating the non-heartlesses. That's
Huh?
You absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
You don't really have a cape, you just have a staff. It's not really that intimidating.
You imbecile.
But I...
Okay, I'm gonna save again because I hate the burning building with a passion. I can do this.
Fire! Come on, he needs our help.
There we go. I hate this one. I hate this one so much.
It's over. Take this. Let's go. Take this.
Which, in the original release, I think it only cuts them down to half health and then it forces them into their rage mode. And it's not fun.
Well, that takes care of that. Hey!
Oh, for crying out loud. She didn't have to go and say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I would give
It's
to go
implied
back
that
in time.
Pete brought this through his
What I
emotions
would
and want.
give.
I believe. Because I don't think they have a good explanation to how the door got there. Just beyond Pete's raw emotion of wanting to see his boat again.
Hey, I think that's my...
Alright. Next.
The town shrunk.
Or do you think maybe we got bigger?
Hey, look at the toy cannons. What's he saying? Hey, they're heartless.
This is what's going on. It's like, oh. This one's more easy to manage with fire and heat at bay / stun. Stop that. Stop it. You're creating a lot of chaos. Only 80% of people lost their homes.
That was weird.
Look, Sora, over there.
Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking! And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me. So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the cornerstone of light. Now we can take the castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
If the filter wasn't already... If the grayscale wasn't already obvious, yeah, we're in the past. 'Cause nothing in the past was colors, please.
What are they building?
And for the last one before we get to the other mini-boss, and then the actual final boss of this world.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Now, let's get those Heartless.
Which after this world, you get reflecting. That becomes very useful.
It's over. Back off. Oh, this is it. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Heal. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. How do you like that?
Hey, look!
Listen well. On the other side of this portal, they're about to begin construction on that wretched castle. But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
The cornerstone of light?
Yes. That cursed sphere is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Oh.
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Don't fail her again. Let's see. That's it! I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens! But first, I gotta go get my old boat back.
It was Pete after all.
Still, something doesn't seem right.
The Pete we met here had kind of an attitude, but he didn't seem like a bad guy.
Now that castle's as good as ours.
That's the Pete we know.
Oh no!
The cornerstone light's missing.
They're gonna fill the castle with darkness.
Give me a second. I was just checking on battery life.
Hey, hold it right
sure
there.
I should be able to go through another world.
Small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat. Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
Okay. I'm going to save again. Lots of saves this world.
Wait! Shut up! 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 Your future's on the line, Pally, so back off and give me the boat!
The cornerstone! After him!
You bugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, losers!
This boss fight's rather easy. You just gotta hit him 3 times, and he'll be knocked down. And you gotta grab onto the hook. This is the hardest part of the fight, is knowing when to stop hitting his cage and wait for the hook to do its thing. There you go. They should be able to finish it. Dodge slash. Yay. Ooh, double advantage.
Yes!
You'll pay for this?
I'll get this chest here when the cutscene's over.
Donald! We'll come back for it later.
Keep heading for the doorway.
It's not over there, but I'll come back for it because there's other stuff that I need to get later on, as well as do the Mushroom 13.
No! You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
Hey!
You're technically fighting the both of them, but old Tiny Pete's on your side. This is another boss fight that I have trouble with over the course of the over the course of the game. Especially on critical mode, it's very hard. And there we go. Get Reflect. One of the better spells in the game.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future.
Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind. Sorry I put you guys through all that trouble. And to show you my appreciation, I'll let you pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Sorry about the silence. But now that this world's done, we can go on to everybody's favorite world. Let me unlock it.
Donald!
But before we do that, we have to get our second drive form.
By George, the lads have accomplished their mission.
Hooray! Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate! Welcome back. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Good work, you guys!
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not! Daisy! Daisy, I'm back!
Who? Daisy is Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
What?
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Sure.
I like to imagine this goes into,
Donald?
Just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
I like to imagine we get...
Donald!
we get, wisdom form for the fact Donald doesn't want to be caught by Daisy.
Oh, look!
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
Your lips didn't seem to move there.
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
I assume this takes him about several months to do in the first place.
We'll return.
Please tell the king that we're still looking for him.
I will. See you soon!
Think wisely.
Wisdom form is a more magical-based form. I think your magic may get a boost in it. But as well as to, I'm going to ignore Atlantica for now, but as well as to, do that, you gain a little more mobility, you glide everywhere, but to level up the form, you need to kill X amount of Heartless, instead of, yeah, you need to kill X amount of Heartless, and that becomes a task later on. I'll probably level it up once, and the thing with Port Royal, which is where we're going now, I don't know if the pirates count as Heartless. I haven't looked into that. One of the more tranquil in the game. I didn't destroy these as much as I can. There we go. I wish that the orbs would be caught a lot easier. They just come from the screen and the ship is so small. There we go. See, those wolves I can dodge easily. Those not so much. This, I'll have a oh, better. That's actually the fastest I've ever destroyed it. For you have specialists. Even though I do very little to no gun customization at all. Heart. Give me some. Some of the big yay. Well, I don't think I got anything out of it, not even probably another falcon. But welcome to the last world of the day, Port Royal. Or Royal. Did we leave? No, I got blueprints and stuff. but not for the Falcon, just for the high winds.
Wow! This place is
calm.
Black pearl there. Never noticed that before.
Something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out. There!
I believe this is a map. Yep. Oop, is the stream having trouble? Or is it just my phone? Probably it's just my phone. But here's Barbossa
Aztec treasury
and the cursed pirates.
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it,
You know,
we are
most
neither
disassociating-
among the living
disassociating
nor
thing.
the dead.
Really?
Disconcerting,
'Cause
whatever.
you look like regular pirates to me.
Oh no.
But in the moonlight.
We're gonna see how the stream holds up.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying.
If
well,
the stream
if you
jitters
see
and
two
too
doofuses
much
and
like I
a
did
brat
last time,
holding a keyblade,
I'll
steer
find
clear.
a quick safe point
They
after
got a
this
kind
and
of magic that don't belong in this world,
I'll
see? And
then I'll
nobody
pick it up
knows what
another
it'll
day.
do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
For those who don't know, their crossbows make weird noises because they are actually supposed to be guns.
Aye, what do you expect?
They censored them in the American release for Kingdom Hearts 2, I think the international version mostly.
You best be saying your
Japanese,
prayers.
they are
Hey,
actually
watch out, they
guns,
could see
and I
ya.
want to
Stay
say
away
maybe
from
the
their
Japanese
magic.
counts their guns.
What for?
I'd have to go back and look.
Weren't you listening
But in
to me
here, for whatever
before?
reason, they still
Pete, thanks for the
crossbows. They
tip.
never changed them back, and that's really weird. But, you know, it's just for fire. Ow. I hurt. So far, everything looks fine on the stream. since this one will actually include Heartless, I will go into Wisdom form and
Where are you taking me?
go
Let
do
me
that,
go!
go around with that.
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
Just the Heartless! Watch out!
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover! Give me strength! Fire!
The form, like I said, is more agile and versatile than magic. But the way you roll it up is based around how many Heartless you kill. I wonder what they were thinking, because it's very rare to see him go out of order of Sora, Donald, and Goofy. So like, was it just part of the script to remember? It's like, it's always Sora, Donald, and Goofy. No matter how they introduce their names, unless it's specified, it's always Sora, Donald, Goofy. I'm not sure how most people feel about this. I actually love this world. I wouldn't say love it, but I like it to a deeper extent than some of the other worlds. As for one, it is Pirates of the Caribbean, and for two, it does have, you know, He's a Pirate as the battle theme, and I do love He's a Pirate as a musical piece in general. I'll get that when I get the double jump, the air dodge, whatever.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win Fair Lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt named for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way.
Mr. Turner, you're part of the main plot. Stay Don't die.
But hurry!
As if you could.
Naturally.
Slower.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
Actually, no, I want Donald because... /. Because then I would be able to... Okay, he doesn't have auto limit on. Put Defender. And him, Fantasia. Goofy Tornado. AP Boost, let's use it on the Goof. Okay. Stream looks like it's going fine for right now, so I should be able to finish up this world and end the stream.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is.
Them to put
Find
this
it, we
into
did.
Kingdom Hearts.
There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took them all. We spent them and traded them and fritted them
all
away
these other Disney
on drink
properties and worlds that
food
you
and
can
pleasurable
use,
company.
at least
The more
some
we
at the
gave them
time,
away,
and
the
I know
more we
Toy
came
Story
to
was going to be one of
realize
these, but they cut it.
Drink would not satisfy.
At least in terms of
and
either Suns or
food
Worlds.
turned to ash
What
in our
made them
mouths.
think
We are
that
cursed men,
Pirates
Miss
of the
Turner.
Caribbean
Compelled by greed
was
we
a
were,
good
but
Disney
now
property
we are
to bring
consumed by it.
into
How very sad for you.
the game?
There is
I'm not saying
one
it's a
way
bad
we can
addition,
end
I
our
like the
curse.
world,
All the scattered pieces
but I'm
of the
curious
Aztec
as
gold
why it
must
was
be
put in
gathered
there,
and restored to the
as
stone
opposed
chest.
to say,
And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid.
game's original release.
Miss Turner.
Or
For
even
10
other
years
worlds,
we've
actually.
searched every
Or
league
even
of these
just-
waters, every
I mean,
town
heck,
and village.
It'd be
preying on
interesting to see
sailors and
Possible
settlers
World.
alike. 881
Been
pieces
interesting
we
to
found,
have Lilo and
but
Stitch
despaired of ever
prior
finding the
to
last.
Birth by
All
Sleep.
those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming
But this
of
is just
adventures
something
in the
that
high
is,
seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself.
This is rather interesting
But now,
idea
thanks
to just
ye,
have in
we
Kingdom Hearts,
have
I
the
should
final
say.
piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
I don't know what she wants, but they're just outside the door. Why wouldn't she think
You
they're
see,
outside the door?
the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss
I think they
Turner.
recreated this as close to the original
You
as
see,
they
tonight,
figured they could.
you're in one.
If not, if it's not all basically 1-to-1. I'm gonna take a quick save on the boat because that's what we can do. I hear sirens. Not in game, just outside my window. They're not loud. They're close though. I probably want to say they're by probably the mall. Probably the mall. Ooh. Thank you, Jack. That hit me and it hurt. Just a little bit, though. I have Jack's limit, which, granted, I haven't used, actually, when I played this on the PlayStation 4. On the PlayStation 2, I used it quite a bit. On the PlayStation 3... weird. I used it, but I didn't use it too much. On here, I haven't used it once, actually. This small port here, and I say port, just more of like rock ledge, is where another absent silhouette would appear. I think it will only appear during our second visit. Only the bravest of pirates. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, this actually only appears on our second visit. The absent silhouette, I should say. I believe appears on our second visit. I think most absent silhouettes appear on the second visits to the worlds they show up in. Which you have one here, you have the one in the Colosseum, you have one in the Beast, you have one in the Beast Castle, you have another in Land Dragons. I know you have one in Agrabah, because that's the really annoying boss fight with Vexen again. I believe you have one in Hell. You have one in Twilight Town. You have one in Halloween, Twilight Town. I'm not sure if you have a singular absent silhouette that you fight in Hollow Bastion, but you essentially fight all of them in Hollow Bastion after you complete a certain trial.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned. Save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Yeah, the absent silhouette's not here. So, then I'm gonna do this. Don't walk. Come on. Better. Oh, Dolan. Bright shard. Just synthesis items in general.
Quick, they're after us!
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
Alright. So we just got less than a minute. There we go. Destroy all of it. Oh, didn't count.
The signal!
Yeah, cough. Well.
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Here's another not optimized scene.
No, not yet.
60 frames per second.
We
wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
This seems so weird. In 60, it's not optimized at all, like some of the rest of the game. Just like with the Hades earlier, it wasn't. But oh yeah, and it really takes the importance out of this scene as well. It's just like
gone by blood.
Just a slow, sudden kind of like
undone.
But now it's just like whamp. Ow. It's blood. No, it's ketchup, don't worry, it's just ketchup. I mean, come on, seriously, guys. You think they'd show blood? Oh, ho, 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 ho. No.
You, mate! Your father! Was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand. What's going on?
Who brought this wench to us?
She said her name was Turner. Come on! Why isn't it working? You need more blood. Get on with idiots.
Hurry. You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
Nah. I mean, he's got a point. Little ones aren't to be trusted. I can do this without saving. Get intercepted a long way anyway. It was either on the Black Pearl or on this ship that one of the shadows of the mask was extended out a little bit, so the pirates would actually change back into their invulnerable form.
Is it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
Phew.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood.
Yeah, but...
Blood.
50-50, William, or 75-25. I'm not sure how honestly that
How
logistic
the blazes
works.
did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig.
We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain?
What do you think, you idiot?
Will, look!
Pirates.
What now?
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Wow!
Will!
Everyone hit the deck!
Oh. We're just gonna have to fight.
I'm not sure what the cannons really do, if they do anything to stop them from say firing. Now here comes the hard part. When a pilot's got the medallion. Also, fire back. I'm not sure again if the cannon firing does anything to the pearl.
There.
Oh. There we go. I was able to do it just before the form run out too.
Come on! We beat the pirates!
Well, did you now?
Jack!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbossa! She goes free.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost to Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
No fair!
Yeah, but we're friends anyways. Abilities. Might as well equip a fire boost, because why not? Draw. Take a quick save.
All clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship. But I'll be having her back soon
I'm pretty
enough.
sure if they had the ability to, he would have said that bastard. Excuse me. Oh no, the absence of the what is here. I'm gonna save twice before the boss battle. I won't rush. I'll actually rush into the boss battle. I won't take too long to fight people, because we're gonna be back here anyway, searching every little crevice. Might as well get to the boss battle before we do anything. Boss battle and finish off this world. I'll take too long. It don't take too long. Finishing off the stream.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable. We were lads and we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Donald Duck!
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
Jack! Get him!
Huh?
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
I always love that animation as well. It's so smooth.
Jack!
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
This guy is actually less annoying in the Final Mix version than he is in the original, where he would show up at least 3 to 4 times. I'm pretty sure it can still happen here if I'm not quick enough. I only get him most of the time twice. And what's really cool is just looking for his eyes. And that includes the darkness, and then just kind of close. He's a quick little son of a gun. He hurts a lot. You also can't let Jack die during this. You can't let Jack die during this,
Okay.
There we go.
Let's go.
In need of a pirate, eh?
This is it.
That was actually one of my other favorite. There he is. That there was actually one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite little. That was one of my favorite little. Trying to add commands to do it.
Once again, Jack.
There you go.
Let's go.
In need of a pirate, eh?
Take this.
It doesn't show the health, but you can see that it takes out a chunk. And that's probably only due to the fact that I have the
Try a taste of this.
There we go. And I'll end with this.
This ain't over.
Right. Care to surrender, Barbossa? Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbossa.
And we watch someone actually die.
I feel cold.
It's not brought up or anything, but yeah, he's dead.
What now, Jack?
At least in terms of the game.
Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
I remember to be good.
I'm off.
Will!
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
Insert Riku joke here. This is Port Royal, Visit 1, done.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
Follow the Wind had a change of abilities. I think it actually had Lucky Lucky, but now it has Draw as its ability in Final Mix. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you all who have joined and watched, and thank you all who will watch this in the future. I will catch you all on Save Another Day.